Hello my people, it's your boy once again. It's your boy Tony Mushiri. On YouTube I go by the name Tony Mushiri Official, and I'm in my hustle. This is where I usually do my hustle. I'm a nail tech. Yeah, I've done cosmetology, that is hair and beauty. Yeah, I'm so good when it comes to styles of doing nails for ladies, and I used to do hair, but I prefer doing nails. So in this video I want to dedicate this vlog to mostly those people who are going to search for jobs in the Gulf countries, and well, it's going to go out there and hustle. It's so good, and but when you go there, I know the contract usually expires, and like for me, I would encourage someone to try this hustle out, because the starting capital is very little, but what you earn, you get some good cash. Like for me, this is the hustle that I'm doing. This is what is sustaining my big project, my massive big project back at home. This is the hustle that has helped me to buy a piece of land. So my people, I'll be taking you around to show you, and I'm dedicating this video to those people in the Gulf countries. So you can go there, you hustle. Mostly the Kenyans or those people from other countries who are going to hustle in the Gulf countries. When you come back, you can find a good college. You can even go to someone who got a salon or a nail bar like me, or a nails parlor. You go and you'll be taught how to do maybe nails. You'll be taught how to do braiding, to do stuff to do with hair, and you can start small. Like for me, imagine I started this place with just 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, and so far I've grown. I've grown, and this is where I'm making. This place helps me to pay my bills. I'm able to settle everything, and I'm left with some savings. So I'll be taking you around. You see the place. It is small. You can see the place is so small, but it is very convenient for such a work that I'm doing. So I'm going to just be showing you around what you need to have. So like with those people in the Gulf countries, or even those people who are trying to find something they can do, young people, young guys like me, this is a good hustle that you can do, and it will give you some good returns, and you can be able to improve and better your life instead of just staying idling around. So this is a good venture that I can encourage young people to try, because the starting capital is small. What you need to check on is you look for places with maybe the marketplaces, and where most people can access because you see these things, like you can't set such a business back in the village. You need to get out there, maybe a marketplace where most people usually come, maybe on weekends. Yeah, so like on towns, on cities, you can even within your village, you can locate your marketplace, and you can start such a business, and it will really do you good. So I'm going to show you. Okay, sorry for that. I'm going to show you everything that I got, and I'll be telling you the cost. Maybe you'll bear with me that the cost is very little. So let's get started. And I'm so grateful for each and every person who will come across this video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you like and share with your friends. Yeah, let's get started, my people. Let me show you what sustains my life. I chose to relocate from the city. I came back to the village, but I usually don't stay at home. I usually visit my farm back in the village. So I've come to Dagani, the place. I can say it like my market place back in the village, Dagani, where we go the Dagani University. So let's get started, my people. My people, this is how the place looks like. You can see the ceiling, you can see the bulbs, and this is the seat. This is the waiting bay. These are people, when I have like many clients, they usually sit over here, and the client that I'm attending usually sit here. So when I'm attending to someone, the person usually sits here, and this is my seat. Let me place it where it is. So this is my setup. For me, I usually sit here on this seat that got the red cover, and my clients usually sit on this seat. And for those who are waiting, maybe I have like other 3 clients who are waiting, they usually sit here. And on the outside I have the tank where I usually place the water, and the other seat is also a waiting bay, a waiting seat I mean. And also I got the jerry cans. These were where I usually get my water. I usually buy the water and it's brought here. When the jerry cans are full, I usually put it on the tank. And you can see the outside there. This is a marketplace. You can see people there. You can see other shops. So let's concentrate on this. From the starting, this is where I usually put some of. I used to refill perfumes. These you can see like this one is Liliana. I got 1 million, but I stopped. These are the glues. I usually do have them for nails to stick the tips and the stick-ons. So this is my pay bill. Maybe someone may be interested, maybe someone would wish to support me. This is my pay bill. So anyone who may be willing to support my hustle, you can use that one. So these are where I usually do put maybe my nails. This is a foil that I usually use to remove the nails with the acetone and the cotton. Here I got the serviette. I usually put it here to where I usually file the client's nails to make the place look neat and all that. So here are the tips. These are the tips. I usually use the G-nail. These are the G-nails that I usually use. So I'll place them in a correct manner after I'm done. These are the Q-Tex, and can you imagine these Q-Tex usually cost 120 Kenyan shillings. So with like 1,000 you got several Q-Tex that you can buy. I got a Mila, so if someone is sitting here, they can check on themselves. You can see, like you can see me. If you are waiting while I'm attending to a client here, you can be just seeing yourself enjoying. You see the Mila, and also the Mila usually make the place looks neat and good. Yeah. So like I said, I got the Q-Tex over here, and here I got some other G-nails. I got the stickers, and so I send this my setup. These were usually some people usually chill over here when I'm attending to the client. So here I got some buffers. This is what you call buffers. It goes at 50 bob. That is 50 shillings. This is the file goes at also 50 shillings. We got the this we usually call this one can I call it a creeper. We got the nail cutter. We got this one. I usually use it to do some decorations. We got the pusher. These things are very, like, imagine all these things that are here is around 300 Kenyan shillings. So this is another seat. I usually put it here while I'm attending to someone. This is the place where I usually attend their legs from. If I'm making someone's stall, they usually sit here, they place their feet here, and I usually sit on this place so that I can comfortably attend to them. Over here I got the extension. This one I usually connect it here when I'm applying the gel on this seat. So I connect the extension there. And on top here I got the massage oil. I got this Cabotro. I usually put the acetone on it. I got the top coat for Q-Tex. I got the builder, IBD builder. So these things are very cheap. Like this one goes at 250, acetone goes at 270. So you can start this also with like for me I started with just 10,000. Imagine I got started. But if I can encourage someone to save like around 30 Kenyan shillings or 50 Kenyan shillings, depending on the cost of the place you will have rented. So this is it, my people. My people, I'm still showing you some of the things that I usually have. Like I said, this massage oil, and up here is where I usually place my towels. Like this one is a small towel that I usually use to wipe their hands. And I got some bigger towels. So these ones I usually wipe their feet when I'm attending to their feet. Like I've shown you, this is the seat where they usually sit. This is what I usually use. And over here I got gels. This is what we call gels. Yeah, these are the gels. I got several colors. Let me show you clearly. So like I said, These are the gels. There are many of them, we got several of them. All these are several shades of gel, so these are the ones that are usually a bit expensive, because like Loniki goes at 500 Kenyan shillings, but for the Blue Sky, such goes for 1,000 Kenyan shillings. For the base coat and the top coat usually goes at 1,000 Kenyan shillings. And I too got a UV machine. This is what I usually use to dry their nails and their toes when I apply the gel. These are the gels. So on top here I have some extra gels. I got the Surgical Spirit. Let me get up so that you can see it clearly. I got the acetone. So I usually pour some little acetone on this cabotro over here. And I usually do pedicure. This is a pedicure machine. Here I got the apricot. This is the apricot for doing a facial and also pedicure. And this is Legano salt, as you can see, for scrubbing. And here I got the drilling machine. This one goes at 7,500 Kenyan shillings. So these are what it looks like. This is what I usually use to drill their nails. And let me just unbox. This machine is a bit old, but it has really served me well. This is the machine I usually use to dry their nails. They usually place there. Can I show you clearly? So let me show you. So this is what we usually do after you apply their nails. They usually place their hand over here to dry it, like you can see. So yeah, this is my little setup in this Casmo place, like I've shown you. This is what I usually use to do pedicure. These things are they are not costly, like this one goes at around 170, 150, 150. So these ones are for scrubbing, for scrubbing. When I'm doing pedicure, I got the electric jug here. I usually use this one to boil water, and when I boil my water, I usually put it on these thermos to keep it warm, so that I can't just keep on warming water now and then, to save on the electricity. And guys, let me tell you, when I started this job, I used to do my calculations over here. I would indicate what I usually make in a day, and you can see, like, let me look for when I started on day 1. You see how much I used to make, and you can tell that now I've grown, the amount of money I'm making. So this one was 2022 on date 1. This one is date 1/8 2022. This is date 1. I made 2,600. On date 2 I made 1,200. On date 3, maybe date 3 was on a weekend. I didn't come on Sunday. I usually don't open on Sundays. So on date 4 I made 2,400. On date 5 I made 2,100. Guys, this also is so good. On date 6 I made 2,700. On date 10, maybe there in between I didn't avail at work, because you see I'm self-employed, and I usually have my own time. I go to check on my pigs back in the village. Like here I made 2,700. I made 820 Kenyan shillings. I made 1,000. So when you do all this calculation, like this was on date 31st, that month I made like 570 Kenyan shillings. So at times it can hike up to even 60,000 in a month. It can hike up even to 70, and you can see the setup is just really literal. Like, I've grown myself time to time. So this is the simple outlook. So those people who are in the Gulf countries, you don't have to be employed all through. When you come back, you can just look for a place back in the market. You set up your place like this, and you'll be good to go. Also, young people out there, let hustle, my people. This is my hustle. You can see some other shops there. I got my friend usually sells the clothes at that point. So guys, that is it. With your 50,000 Kenyan shillings, you can do a lot. You can set up a business that will really do you good. And that is it, my people. Like I said, this is how my place looks like. This is the banner. Can I call it a banner, or this is what gives someone direction to my place. So you can see Queen's Nail Bar, Dagani. I usually offer gel, tips, stick-ons, inner, cutex, manicure and pedicure, ear and nose piercing, designer perfumes, and you can see my number. So this is how the place looks like. So this is the banner that shows the services that they usually offer. So when you're setting up your business, you can just place such a banner, and from there, this is the place. This is how it looks like. Like I've explained everything from here. I've showed you everything in details, and like I've told you, with the 50 Kenyan shillings, like you can set up such a business. Yeah, you can be able to set up such a business. And this is your boy, Tony Mushiri. Make sure you support your boy. Make sure you subscribe to your boy's channel. Yeah, it's Tony Mushiri official. Yeah, make sure you support, like, share and comment, my people. I'm so grateful for each and every returning subscriber. And this is how the outside looks like. So like I said, my friends, these clothes, some of my clothes from a friend usually sell them here, and you can see this Dagani. This is how Dagani looks like. You can see it is very sunny out here, so we don't have many people walking on the path, but in the evening, when we have the sunset, we usually have so many people who are coming to buy supper, students getting out of their classes, and they headed home. And you can see some few people just walking. Those are students that are going to go for their classes. You can see that Dagani University, like you can see, those are the structures, the Dagani University structures. All these are businesses. You can see all of these are businesses where people, most of them are students. You can see a blue box here that has been selling onions. You can see we got businesses, so many businesses here. So all these, you can see tall buildings. Those are Dagani University buildings. You go the PCA, that's the PCA church. That one you can see there. And that is it, my people. And this is the path that gets you to my shop. Yeah, this is my place. This is it, my people. So I was showing you like my hustle, and this is something that I love doing. Like I said, this is where my clients usually sit. The client usually sits where I'm sitting, and they sit on this place, and I attend to them. When I'm attending to their toes, they usually sit on that place. Like I've shown you everything over there. Like this place is so convenient. You don't have to have a really big room. Maybe if you intend to employ some other people. But for me, I'm looking forward to that. Like I want to maybe get a bigger shop, and with time I'll employ some people. I've also been training people. I've trained some of my friends, and they have started their hustle like this one, they are doing quite good. I visited one at Tembu, and they are really doing good. I'm Tony Mushiri. On YouTube I go by the name Tony Mushiri official, and I'm a Kenyan, and I'm doing YouTube stuff. So anyone will come across this video, kindly support, kindly like, kindly share. And those people in the Gulf countries, like when you come back to Kenya, you can just do such a hustle. It will pay you, and I sure it will pay you. I'll be showing you some other stuff. I also deal with construction stuff. I'll be sharing more with that. Like go and watch my other videos on my YouTube channel. I've shared more about pig farming. I've shared more about construction stuff. For me, I went in college and I did building construction at diploma level. Yeah, so I'm conversant when it comes to construction, but cosmetology took over me. Like I can say that's what I love most. Attending to ladies, doing their nails. I really want to see them look gorgeous. So guys, make sure you subscribe, share this vlog, and comment. I'm so grateful. You can comment there, tell me what you think about my hustle. How do you find it? Bye bye.